Greetings, Hermes Press fans. Dan Herman, publisher of Hermes Press, with a new special book, another one of our special archives, this time Frank Thorne's Erotic Treasury, Ghita. Big book, isn't it? This book is 12¼ inches by 18¼ inches, and it's a full-size reproduction of the original art for Ghita of Alazar, together with a lot of the background materials, the model sheets, the concept sheets, pages that were done and conceptualized and finished, and then done again by Frank, because Frank is a perfectionist. And there are two versions of this book. This is the front of the book. This book has no dust jacket because it's very difficult to make a dust jacket for a book that's this large. You can see the size of the book. You can see that this is volume 1, as Hermes Press is going to print all of Ghita. Now, what I'm showing you here is the limited edition. This is the end leaf that's inside of the book. And this is the special limited edition plate that I showed you in my prior video regarding Battling Beauties. The only difference is you may note that Frank Thorne signed this. And this is an advance, so it does not have the numbering on it. But there are only 200 copies of this book available. And at this point, we've sold a lot of them. I don't know what the exact figure is, but it's probably better than 60% of them. So they've been spoken for, and if you want to get one of these books, I would suggest that you go on our website and you order it immediately. The advance means that the book will be in the United States in 3 weeks, and Diamond will have it a week and a half later, and it'll be available a week after that. Just take notes and figure it out. But this book will be available sometime toward the middle of December. Let me give you a brief look at the inside of the book. As you can see, it's huge, and this is the original art. And as you can see, here's the title page. I want to make sure I get this so you can see it. I pulled the camera back pretty far. This shows you the first page of the book, Frank Thorne's Ghita and Erotic Treasury. This is printed on a wood-free paper, so it simulates the actual artboard. We have a table of contents. Then, as you can see, we have each one of the pages produced full size. So if you had the original art and you put the original art up next to our book, you would see the same thing. Let me make sure this is in the frame. You can see. And I'm going to stand up and hold this so that you can view the pages. Now, this book has the pencils and inks as you would have in original art, but it also has covers, alternate covers, and what's really beautiful are his pencils. And we have full pages of pencil concepts for covers. This is what one of the chapters looks like. And we have characters, character sketches, model sheets. If you like Frank Thorne and you like the work that he did on Red Sonja, and you like Lon, and you like Ghita, this book is an absolute must-have. Now, this is the limited edition, so it has this particular cover art on it. The general edition of the book, which is an edition of 800, which does not have the limited edition plate, has this cover on it. It's the same back, the same spine rather. The back is different on both books, so the books are clearly two separate products. Different cover files were used for the hardcover versus the limited edition hardcover. So this is adding to the growing number of archive editions that Hermes Press has been producing using original art or full-size newspaper strips. The last archival edition that we talked about on our YouTube videos was the art of Jim Davis's Garfield. So that's indicative of the broad range of subjects that Hermes Press covers in the books it creates. We do books that range from Walt Kelly's Pogo to Walt Kelly's Peter Wheat, which is a fairy tale for adults and kids alike. We do books which would include The Phantom. We do a huge number of Phantom books, including The Phantom Archive, which has full-size Sunday newspaper strips. We do Battling Beauties, which is a history of Frank Thorne's work. And we do full-size archival books such as An Erotic Treasury, Ghita of Alazar. So the book is here. People have been waiting for this book a long time. I wanted to show everybody what it looks like. You will not be disappointed. A lot of work was done on this book. We had very high expectations for it. A lot of work was done by a number of people on this book. Another, I think, really fine effort, really beautiful art book by Hermes Press. Frank Thorne fans will love it. Ghita fans will love it. Hey, listen, if you ever watched Xena, Warrior Princess, she doesn't hold a candle, or a sword for that matter, to Ghita. Ghita's the original item. If you want this type of action, this type of character, this type of milieu, this type of universe, it's all in this book, and it's absolutely phenomenal. If you don't own the original art, you don't have to. You can own this book. So, it's available in 3 weeks from Hermes Press. This is just an advanced look at the book that just came in. Frank Thorne is happy with the books that we're doing, and that's the reason we're doing Lawn. And any questions, contact me at Hermes Press or anybody at Hermes Press, and they can answer your questions. That's all for now. Bye-bye.